A Buffalo woman stabbed in the eye comes face to face with the woman who allegedly attacked her. The last time the Democratic Committee met here at the Alavencia Center to talk about the Elka District seat, things got a little intense. The long trip home to Europe just got a lot longer for Team Russia. No matter which team you're rooting for, some of the biggest winners this weekend were the many businesses around HSBC Arena. The average American packs on about 1 pound every Thanksgiving. Now think about it, every decade, that's 10 extra pounds. For 87 seasons, the Harlem Globetrotters have been wowing audiences around the world. And this year, one of the newest players is from right here in Charm City.
Do not let any shot slip right through both your hands when it's shot right at you.
Yes. Non-stop sword fighting action. Okay, fanatics, I'm ready for you. Let's go. Reach. Only the ladies, Purple Rain. There's more than 150 hand props and 12 large props like this that go into making Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Exactly. No, that's something like right here. What do you use this for? You kind of have something on your face. Moisturizer, yeah. I can get you a mani-pedi.
You have a pandemic and you're seeing the impact of a leader who does not listen to government scientific organizations. Like, you can't really argue with science. Science does not take a political, a red or a blue. It doesn't take any sides. Science is definitive. When they're telling you that this needs to happen or else it will continue to spread, you need to listen to them. What happened to Omar is despicable, and we see this happen with young black men all the time. But for some reason, they can always disassociate those black guys from the beloved one that they had right there. We know what happens to us, and if anything, we saw this morning, Omar was a black man standing in the street. He wasn't a reporter. He was a black man in the street, and he got profiled and pushed away just as quickly with the cameras rolling. That's happening to our reporters when they're not all gussied up in their makeup and their suits. It's always a lot of coverage. I mean, this is the classic missing white woman syndrome. We've seen it with everything from Natalie Holloway to, there was another one. I mean, after a while, if it's blonde, if it's a young woman, we're going to follow it until we get a body. So it's like wall-to-wall coverage, especially for 24-hour cable news networks, because the aesthetic sells. The aesthetics get a lot of ratings in there, and it's unfortunate. Because if that's the aesthetic that does sell, then what happens when it's not the damsel in distress white woman with blonde hair and blue eyes? We're not going to hear the end of it until we get a body. And as a person that does true crime shows, it's like we know to always suspect the love interest. So it kind of falls into that weird genre that people really do get into these stories.
Everywhere you went, people were searching for what happened to this young lady and this child. The whole family is having dinner, and that's when Peter drops the bomb on her. He tells her, these are not my aunts, these are not my cousins, they're actually my wives and my children. Leroy had no enemies that we knew of, but at the same time, he is sleeping around with a lot of women who probably were also sleeping around with other people. You never know. One of their lovers may have had it in for him. Tanja had just dropped off her son with family because she wanted to go back and help her boyfriend, Marco, move into the apartment they just got together. Delano's grandmother hadn't heard from him in a long time, and it's just not normal for him. Jeffrey told the police that he killed Leon in self-defense. So this one night, Josephine and Andre are really going at it. They are having sex, and it's a little loud. Clarence can hear it all the way down in the basement. And you know what? Clarence wasn't too happy about any of this. So he storms all the way upstairs, and he starts banging on the door.
I hear what y'all doing, Andre. Open the door, Andre.
Clarence!
Open the door. Open the door, man.
Josephine and Andre dart in the bathroom, and they shut the door, but they don't want to deal with the fight. Clarence is outside the door. He's banging, he's screaming, he's yelling obscenities to the top of his lungs.
Hey, open the door. Look,
the door,
man,
Andre.
look, calm down, Frank. It's my woman.
Clarence, he wants a fight. So he tells Andre, hey, you know that me and Josephine have been having a sexual relationship for a very long time. And of course, Andre's in disbelief. He loves Josephine.
What is he talking about? If you don't believe me, take the scratches on her back. Come here, talk to me like a man. Calm down, Clarence. Come out here, Andre.